long-term effects can be seen within a few days or weeks of exposure. Some problems associated with health may appear. Sometimes the person may become crippled, and if the dosage was high, it may even cause the death of the individual. Long-term effects are mostly seen after one generation. So the next generation individuals may be affected because of the exposure by their parental generation. There may be mutations, there may be birth defects. I gave you the example of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Even today, the children born in those areas are severely affected by mutations and other disorders. Similarly, in 1986, there was leakage of radioactivity in a place called Chernobyl in Russia, which instantaneously killed large number of people, and the effects are being seen even today. So effects may be short term or effects may be long term. The main problem associated with radioactive pollution is the disposal of nuclear wastes. Various other raw materials that we use undergo decomposition. Petrol and diesel undergo combustion, but nuclear wastes cannot be burnt or decomposed. As a result, the disposal of nuclear waste is a serious problem. Such a disposal has to be done normally in a place away from human inhabitation. To avoid people being exposed to radiation. Many a times the wastes are placed in containers and such containers are buried deep in the soil, left in that condition for a long time, because many of these nuclear wastes, they have, as you know, what is called as a half-life, and that half-life period varies from one type of nuclear waste to another type of nuclear waste. They undergo a natural process of decay. It may take from a few years to hundreds and thousands of years. So disposal of nuclear wastes is even today a serious problem in all the parts of the world.